Today we're going to talk about top 10 tips to build unshakable and unstoppable confidence. Number 1, work in progress. Hey, are you afraid to fail? You may think failure is a sign of weakness or inferiority, but you may be afraid of being wrong or looking stupid because you're afraid of what might happen, so you rarely take risk. You take safe decisions inside your comfort zone because your comfort zone gives you the confidence. But what happens when you rely solely on your comfort zone? Well, you may be confident in your personal bubble, but that confidence is fragile and it's limited as soon as you leave your comfort zone. Your confidence disappears, leaving you uncertain and afraid. And so, how do you build confidence that lasts in and out of your comfort zone? How do you adapt to a situation even if you don't know what you're doing? Well, to build unstoppable universal confidence, you need to change your relationship with failure. You should not be afraid to make mistakes and shouldn't be afraid to admit when you're wrong. There is nothing weak or inferior about failure because failure helps to recognize your shortcomings, and that recognition helps you grow personally and professionally. If you never admitted you were wrong, you will never learn what's right. So remember this, you are always a work in progress. Yes, you may be wrong as often as you're right, but you're trying to improve, and that's something to be proud of. Number 2, the power of experience. When you leave your comfort zone, you encounter new and exciting opportunities. Some opportunities will take you places you never expected, others will transform your passions or shape your lifestyles, but you can only encounter extraordinary opportunities by exposing yourself to new experiences. Let it be the center of every confident person. There's a lifetime of experiences. Confident people aren't fearless or invincible. They are not workhorses or social butterflies. They are students of life who learn through diverse experience to believe in themselves. All right, let's say you are starting a new job in a field that you know nothing about. On your first day, you are a nervous wreck, but on the second day, yes, you feel a little bit better. On day 3, you're starting to feel at home, and that's how the confidence works. Before you experience something new, it is intimidating, but once you overcome that initial hurdle, your mindset changes and you realize, hey, nothing is frightening and threatening as it seems. So how do you build unstoppable confidence? Experience lots of it. You chase as many opportunities you can. You expose your life and your mind to new jobs, new people, new schools of thought. You don't have to understand or master everything. You don't have to encounter everything the world has in store for you. Number 3, embracing change. What are you tolerating in your life? Is there a person, a job, or an activity that you're too afraid to let go? Insecurity controls the good and the bad things in your life. It keeps you from chasing the best opportunities, but it also prevents you from letting go of the things that make you unhappy. Just think about the choices that you make each and every day and people that you care about. Are you happy with the direction that your life is headed? Too many people willingly take a lifetime of unhappiness. They have the ability to change, but they choose not to. Why? Because change is terrifying. You never know what else is waiting around to you at the corner. You are unhappy and you are so comfortable and you cling to familiar things and people, even if they make you unhappy. So, to build your confidence, believe in your ability to change, empower yourself to make your own decisions, and challenge yourself to the person to the you want to be. Think about what that person looks like, what kind of lifestyle do they have, what kind of people do they surround themselves with. Now visualize that in your mind so that you can start making small simple changes. You can get rid of an ugly piece of furniture, or you can wear an outfit that you have never worn before. You can learn how to curb your bad habits. Number 4, practice goals. How do you accomplish lofty lifelong goals? How do confident people motivate themselves to take gigantic risks? Well, the most confident people pursue and they achieve their goals, but they take years of practice. All right. Let's say you want to build confidence in your career. You start by accomplishing something small. You create a handful of manageable goals for yourself. Now, on their own, these goals are simple and easy, but that's where the confidence begins. You start small and then you build towards bigger risk and loftier goals. Identifying one massive goal lifelong, now you should shrink that goal into small pieces as much as you can. If you would like to start your own business, then you need read one book about entrepreneurship. You want to create your own books, then you write one page or maybe even just one paragraph. Hey, it's okay if your goals are tiny at the beginning. There is no shame in building from the ground up. Years ago, people started small and slowly they started developing their confidence. And after years of practice, they developed unstoppable confidence to achieve their goals, and you can do it too. Number five, follow your advice. Are you good at giving advices? Many people give their friends and family great advice, but they don't listen to their own words or wisdom. To build more confidence, take your own advice. If you tell someone to believe in themselves, then hear what you're saying, and there's a reason why you're telling other people to do something. It is because it is the right thing to do, and deep down, you know that because you are scared to capitalize on your own understanding. So try. This is all right. Next time you feel conflicted, pretend your friend came to you with a problem. Stare into the mirror and look at into with an advice. What do you tell them? And look and tell yourself what to think. Number six, the hard road. In life, we are confronted with two choices, the easy road and the hard road. Now, most people dream of rising to the occasion, but in the heat of the moment, they choose the earlier and the easier path. The most confident people develop their confidence by overcoming challenges after challenges. Confident people struggle and work while others rest and relax. In the long run, people develop strength, ambition, and confidence as they dare to walk the harder road. So, the next time you're making a difficult choice, imagine those two roads, and one easy, one hard, and one comfortable, one challenging. And when it matters most, ignore what's comfortable and rise to the occasion. Number seven, brutal honesty. Have you ever been 100% honest with yourself? Many people struggle with confidence because they are not willing to identify their problems. They claim other people are responsible for their failures. But remember, your failures are your own. If you haven't accomplished something, then do not pass the blame onto someone else and play like the victim of someone else's mistakes. And even if you are passing the blame, don't help you build confidence and find success. In fact, passing the blame hinders your personal growth. Instead, be painfully honest with yourself. If you're unwilling to address your weakness, then you will never be able to improve. The same goes on for your strengths. Spend some time honestly reflecting on where you're strong, where you're weak, because the more you know about yourself, you will feel in who you are. Number eight, express yourself. Have you ever stifled a thought because you didn't have the confidence to speak your mind? Many people are willing to express themselves, unwilling. They rarely speak their minds because they are afraid of what others might think. Self expression is a fundamental piece of your inward and outward expression and confidence. By expressing yourself, you discover and empower. You voice your opinion and your perspective. You give yourself a boost of confidence by daring to express yourself. Number nine, talk to a stranger. Are you afraid of awkward moments? Many underconfident people have a low tolerance for discomfort. The smallest bits of uncertainty may send you running for the hills, but you can increase your tolerance by forcing yourself into awkward situations. Talk to a stranger. A stranger represents a common obstacle. You don't know what they think, you don't know how they will react. You imagine worst case scenarios of most of the time. You run away from all the catastrophic possibilities. 99% of the times they are painless. a stranger is painless experience, but it teaches you to face your fears. So even if you have boring conversations, it takes confidence and courage to open your mouth and speak and talk to a stranger. Survive those unbearably awkward moments, because that tolerance will make you a little more confident person. So, number 10, control self doubt. Self doubt isn't always a bad thing. Even the most confident people doubt themselves before taking a big risk. You experience self doubt because the challenge in front of you is important. You want to be successful, you want to make a good impression. So, you do worry about making the right choices. But these worries and fears can easily take once. You might feel trapped by your own insecurities. So, how do you manage and control your self doubt? So, when your thoughts are spiraling out of control, put a step back and think, why am I doubting myself? And when you are too close to a problem, you get swept up in other small stuff. You overthink hundreds of impossible scenarios and then you lose track of the big picture. So back away, gain some perspective, and take control of your fears. Thanks for watching.